Delegates, I rise to put the motion before you, a motion that calls on a Minns Labor government to scrap the anti-protest laws when it's elected next year. We have a proud history of peaceful protests in our state, with social, industrial and environmental movements taking non-violent collective action to advance a fairer and better society for all. Progress comes from protest. The 8-hour day, equal pay, Medicare, native title, marriage equality, the NDIS, action on climate change, the right to vote, the right to have a voice. We should have pride, not shame, in protest. Protest is democratic. It gives voice to the voiceless. Struggle and protest give us hope that progress can be made. Progress that is ultimately delivered by Labor governments, but progress that is born from popular, peaceful protest movements that everyone in this room and the generations before us have been part of. The anti-protest laws seek to silence, intimidate and threaten all of us from taking a stand against injustice and from taking a stand for a fairer society. They impose fines of up to $22,000 and jail terms of 2 years for protesters that disrupt train stations and major roads. They give excessive discretion to police instead of the courts to determine what a lawful protest is. People in support of these laws will say that they are designed to target people gluing themselves to the road. This is not what those laws are about. These laws are about striking fear into every peaceful protester and organiser that if their protest is so successful that it closes down a railway station, like the marriage equality rallies did just outside this building, that they'll be fined or end up in jail. It is designed to scare us all out of taking up an inherent democratic right. Those who are in support of these laws will also tell you they carve out union activity. What's the problem? Well, this is not the case, delegates. The laws actually create more risks for unionists by narrowly defining lawful protests that unions can engage in. But fundamentally, such a carve-out is a misunderstanding of who we are as trade unionists. Because unionists are environmentalists. Unionists are feminists. Unionists fight against racism. We fight against misogyny and homophobia, and we stand for peace. We fundamentally believe in collective action and solidarity. We've all been, delegates, inspired by the climate school strikers. And I know many of you here today have kids who have taken part in those activities. They are the next generation of activists, leading their own protest movements, learning the power of protest. To them, I say, we see you, we support you, keep on going, we stand with you. Ours should be a party that stands with them and other activists like them fighting peacefully for a better world. And delegates, that is why Labor must tear up these anti-democratic, anti-protest laws.